Looks like Soundstripe might be down, which is unfortunate. So it may be a quieter. It might be a quieter. Stream today because I can't seem to get Soundstripe to load. So I'm trying something to see if it loads on a different page. So that's what I'm working on right now. And then if it doesn't, it doesn't. So stand by. It just seems to not be working very well right now. So I'm trying to see if this one gets it to work. And it might literally be, well, it looks like if it works, you do it on this, it seems to be okay. So let me see if you guys can hear this, and then we'll be good to go. Can you guys hear that? Can you guys hear that? Do you guys hear music? Oh, buzz noise. Yes, you can hear that. Sorry. I can fix that. Music is low. Yeah, I have the music not too high. How's that? The buzz is done, guys. Stop. You not hear a buzz now, right? Yeah, the buzz stopped. Mic is low. I haven't turned the mic. I haven't done anything. Where is my mic? Hello? No, that seems fine. Mic is a good peak. It's all good. Okay, good. Okay. Anyway, welcome everybody to another day, another build. It's the end of our kind of 2-week AMD, AMD stream. Yeah, I don't know. This isn't exactly how I kind of expected it to be, right? Like I thought this would be very celebratory. We would all be here being like, wow, look at all these amazing builds, which we did still do. We always have to do, not to say that we didn't have good builds or anything like that. It's weird because, hold on. Oh yeah, I'm back. Well, it looks like it's good now. Yeah, it was weird. Okay. Yeah, that was weird. It's just been weird. That's all. It's been a weird week, and so it's just always strange to have stuff like this kind of happen, and then it kind of all falls apart. Is there still YouTube? Do you guys still see everything fine now? I just want to make sure because sometimes when we lose connection, sometimes it makes a new YouTube thing, but no, it looks like all good. Blondie says all good. I'm waiting for YouTube to say all good. Hey, thank you, Shrimp Ball. Yeah, we're good out here. Okay, good. All right, so anyway, yeah, it's just a strange situation and all that sort of stuff. So, to have just a weird week when it comes to, usually these launches are a lot more celebratory and stuff like that. But yeah, 9000 series, what can you say? Yeah, we're good. Anyway, fun build today. Back to 7000 series today, just because we're testing out a brand new case from Antec. So this is the Antec C7. The Antec C7 is a brand new case from Antec. And we're going to be building a dual chamber case, does do BTF. This is their A7 ARGB black. So yeah, it looks like a pretty fun case. We've already done our thermals and stuff with it. Some interesting stuff, obviously, when we get to the case section of it, which will also be interesting as well. Yeah, no, I think it's going to be an exciting and fun build, and we'll be doing with that. So let's talk about what parts we're putting inside of this. Oh, first and foremost, giveaways. Guys, today we're giving away that community-based CPU, so you have your choice of either a 13600K, a Intel or AMD. You basically choose whichever CPU you prefer. If you are to win, the way that you get in on that, if you are a Amazon Prime sub, or a subscriber over at twitch.tv/Robeytech, you will get extra entries, which is always super awesome. We also have that amazing, we have the PC that we're giving away as well, that we're going to be giving away here on the show. Sorry, not here on the show, as the month of August giveaway. So that's going to be up for grabs if you want to get in on that. We have a link to that right there, 7600X 4070 Super build. The way you get in on that is you basically, Amazon Prime, you get 1 entry, tier 1 you get 1 entry, tier 2 you get 3, tier 3 you get 5, and every gifted sub gets you an additional entry towards winning that PC. Also, Friday next week, we have Budget Build Fridays. It's starting next week. I think the first one's a 13400F 4060 build inside of a Antec case. That's going to be happening on Friday, and that's going to be, we're going to basically test it, build it, all that sort of stuff, and then the video comes out the next week. And then every Friday, unless there's like some other thing like a mod workshop or whatever it was, this show will happen, and then there will always be a build that kind of comes with it. If not, we might move it to Thursday, but point is we're giving those PCs away every week, so we give away a PC every week. We also, 250 Lite gives away a $25 Nui gift card, 50 subs gives away a $50 Nui gift card, and so lots of ways. Again, being a sub gets you additional entries towards winning anything, so dropping your Prime sub is always a good idea. There it is. Antec M3 mesh, 32 gigs, 6,000 meg, 110 terabyte NVMe, 750 watt PSU. That's going to be 950. Intel Live will be Friday. Tomorrow, we're going to be showing off a brand new, we got an amazing build from Digital Storm. So Digital Storm will be joining us tomorrow, starting at 12 p.m. Pacific time. So that's happening Friday. And then Intel Live happens first. And then the Budget Build Friday happens at 3 o'clock on that same day. So lots of streams, lots of stuff coming up, should be fun. And then I don't know if it's next week or the week after, we'll have the return of Tech Challenged as well. So it should be good. Today, what's the plan? We're going to be building a beautiful 7800X 3D system. It'll be kind of the last of the all AMD weeks that we've been running for the last 2 weeks. Not to say that we're not going to be doing AMD builds. Of course, we'll be doing those too. But this has just been a special 2 weeks to celebrate the launch of 9000 series. Then we have 2 hours of ZZZ. Which I don't know if you tuned in yesterday. Yesterday we played ZZZ for the first time. We're going to be playing 2 hours of that again today. So yeah, this is what's happening today. And then of course, before we get to the ZZZ part, we'll of course give away that CPU. What do you do with the PCs you build, Leon? Most of the time we just take them apart and they get used in future builds. Sometimes we give them away. So a lot of times it's just to show off new cases, like in this case, the C7 ARGB, which is a brand new case. So yeah, it's a lot of times we use recycle parts for stuff like that. So yeah, I think that's it. Did I miss anything? Blondie, I'm supposed to tell them something. If for the giveaways, let me bring up the, you brought something, Slack. You put it in Slack. Let me see what it says. Make sure your whispers are turned on and you know how to use them. So that way you guys know, because that's how we know people. We had 3 people tried to give away the thing to 3 people and they weren't able to do it. So make sure you turn your whispers on. Okay, I think that's kind of it. So let's talk about what we're putting inside of this build today. So starting with the Ryzen 7 7800X 3D. After 9000 series is out, this is still the best gaming CPU that you can get. In fact, for price and everything else, there's not really anything in 9000 series that even makes sense. So we're waiting for the X3D versions of 9000 series, but given the uplift we saw between the Ryzen 7000 and the Ryzen 9000, I'm not holding out my breath for incredible performance with the 7700X 3D. For the motherboard, we're putting this inside of the Tough Gaming B650 Plus Wi-Fi motherboard. You guys will notice this when I do builds. A lot of times I try to choose, if I'm going to use a Tough or an ASUS or of one brand, I'll have a tendency to match as much of that stuff as possible. Main reason being is you just don't want to have a lot of different RGB programs. And so this is to avoid having a bunch of just random stuff running on the PC, guys. Hold on, I'm gonna turn on the fan real quick. So there's our Tough Gaming right there. Okay, so for storage, we're gonna be putting in a 2 terabyte Patriot Viper VP 4300 Lite. I like these, they're more than fast enough for gaming. They also are usually very well priced, which I also like. G.Skill Triton Z, 6,000 megatrans for RAM. This is their Expo, so this is Triton Z Neo. So this is Expo specific. Triton Z RAM, 6,000 mega transfer is still the ideal spot for both 7,000 and 9,000. So, and at the same time, they're mostly around $100 for a kit at this point in time. For our GPU, we're using the Asus TUF RTX 4070 Super. One thing I like about this card, price-wise, it's in really good shape. You know, all in all, basically being able to pick one up. I mean, this whole build that we're building today Cost right at $1,800 for the whole thing, which is actually really, really nice. Great building. I mean, this is going to be a great 1440p rig, which you can't go wrong for $1,800, and it's still going to have lots of RGB. For our cooling, we're gonna hide our. This is where we spent a little bit extra money. If you wanted to save some money, this is where you could definitely do it. This is $199. This is the Lee & HydroShift R. It's got the hidden tubes. It's got RGB. So we will have to put in the Lee. Hopefully it'll download. I forgot to do that this time. He might have already put it on here. So we got Lee's HydroShift LCD 360R. So if you wanted to go and choose something a little bit less powerful to save some money, this would be definitely a place that you could probably get this closer to $1,500 for sure, just by choosing a different AIO. And then for our power supply, you know me, I love these because they're so easy to cable manage. You don't even actually necessarily need to use cable extensions. We could use we have the ASUS TUF 750 watt gold PSU, which has really, really malleable cables. This does have a little bit of a thinner spot for cable management, so there was actually intentionality by choosing this PSU. And then of course we decided to go red and black today. So given it's the end of AMD week, we want to kind of celebrate with the AMD builds. We're going to be using red and black cable extensions from Asia Horse. And then we have red and black easy DIY as well. So it's going to be AMD theme. We're going to put some red, some black, probably run some Starry Night on there, which is kind of one of their lighting profiles. But these are the parts that we're putting inside of the build today. And then just if you want to just see it from an all-up list standpoint, well, there you go right there. There's all the parts right there for you to check out. It's AMD Ryzen 7 7800X 3D. We got Asus TUF Gaming B650 plus Wi-Fi. We have Patriot Viper VP4300 2TB NVMe drive. We have that beautiful G.Skill Triton Z 6000 mega transfer RAM. The Antec C7 ARGB case, which is brand new. We have the Lee & HydroShift LCD 360R, and then the Asus TUF 750 watt gold PSU. And that kind of takes us to getting to the building, right? So it should be fun. Oh, wow, yeah, OLED monitors, man. They've been having some really crazy sale. Right now we're testing the 32 UC, we have the 1440p, sorry, the 4K 240, 1080p 420 that we've got from Asus. It's sitting downstairs. So we've been using that right now. That absolutely stunning monitor. I mean, dude, ridiculous monitor. We were playing Apex Legends on low visual settings. It's like 300 and something frames per second. It looked so good, so crisp, and just so smooth. So yeah, we have the review for that coming out next week. Yeah, so it's been cool. Monitors are always fun. Monitors can be as big of an upgrade as sometimes just with GPUs and stuff. So congratulations. Okay, here's our top down right here, getting everything set. Let me find my remote. Where's my remote? What'd I do with the remote? Need my zoom remote. There it is. Okay, cool. Okay, so we got our remote. We're good to go. Let's start building this. So the 4070 Super from a price, I mean, obviously the 4070 Ti outperforms a 4070 Super. Not by much, but the other thing too is that the price of a 4070 Super is it's such an ideal card, right? That's one of the reasons I really like it. Yeah, exactly, GSX Therapy. That's a great, yeah, I know. There's the deal that Tom found the other day, so good, right? So. Thank you very much. Thanks for getting that out of the way. Appreciate it. Yeah, OLED, once you go OLED, it's really hard to go back. You know what I'm saying? So OLED is just one of those, once you get to play with it, you're just like, I'm kind of done, you know? So here's our very simple, very inexpensive, again, where we spent the money on this build specifically, and again, you can save if you want to, is on specifically the HydroShift R AIO. Everywhere else is actually really, really good in terms of budget conscious and stuff like that. Nothing that we spent too much on from a board standpoint and things like that as well. Hey, Leon, thank you for the greeting from Austria. DMAT, what's up, man? Thank you for the resub. Alias, GPS Stuntman, Dr. McNugget. Remember, guys, all of these are getting you extra entries towards winning that PC. as well as getting you extra entries towards that CPU giveaway we're doing later in the stream. So, oh, PC guy, you are living it. What's up, Rock? How are you guys? I just got an email from you guys. It was like, hey, Robey, come enter our tournaments. I miss you guys up in, I'm assuming you're Rock from, basically from beautiful Miami. So, Krishna, I'm in Seattle, so greetings from my local town. Okay, I was just making sure. Dude, yeah, I love their facility. If you aren't in the local Miami area, you should go check out Rock Esports. Beautiful place to go play games. I have an account there. If you want to just like a place to go set up, they have really nice setups and stuff like that and go play some games. So I wish I had a Micro Center too. Thomas over here teasing me. He's like, oh, I'm going to Micro Center later today. You want anything? I'm like, don't be a jerk. I'm telling you, Vicar, go check it out. It's, yeah, he has one. He's not very nice about it. So there we go. That's clicked in. We're doing the prediction right now for RAM clicks if you want to get in on that. Yeah, holy, that's where Thomas goes. I know that is true, Thomas. You are very kind about that. Okay, predictions wrapped up, guys. So clicks 99.5. She went crazy today. Looks like just so you guys know, today's not the day to cross Miss Blondie. She apparently is in a little bit of a spicy mood today. So just be prepared. So I would not cross her today. Spicy equals hot mess. You sound like my wife right now, Blondie. My wife's always like, I'm a hot mess. I'm like, okay. And a husband can never really answer that correctly. They can never be like, yes, you are. You have to be like, no, babe, you're perfect. You're not a hot mess. You're amazing. Rumor is today, guys, if this goes well, and I get done on time, I get to go have ramen with Damien and Kevin. But if this build takes too long, there'll be no ramen for me. So we'll have to see how that goes. Wow, did I do that first time? Did I get that in first time? Dude, I did. Ramen is dank. Well, there we go. I don't even know what to think about that. Ramen is dank, huh? I want to reseat this real quick. Because you know what I forgot to do, guys? Is record using my glasses. So give me a second. I'm going to do this again. Time to get this inside. You got to make our short content too. Ooh. There we go. Okay, I'm going to just pretend to screw this in again, guys. Sorry. You guys got to watch it set. I'm the hot mess. It's not going to be instant ramen, guys. Well, I could probably eat instant ramen, but I think if I ate instant ramen knowing that they went to real ramen, I might get, like, they might be like, Robey, you're lame. Which again, I think they say, Robey, I'm lame all the time, so I think it's probably gonna, I think I'm gonna get that regardless. Come on, let go of the, you know why I got this the first time? Because it knew I'd have to do it again. There we go, okay. Okay, you just gotta re-record this, guys. Luckily, I caught myself now. Putting it back in. There we go, putting in our M.2 drive. This is going way, there it is. See if I get it right the first time this time. Oh, I did it the first time twice. There we go. Okay, good guys. Okay, now we're back, re-caught up. Let's check our clicks. Yeah, the top, actually, I'll tell you, the one thing that's super important though is the broth, man. Broth makes or breaks ramen. I think you guys would agree, maybe. I don't know about you guys. What do you guys think? Ramen, I think it's the broth. R2 Right, thank you for the sub. Queen Nebula, thank you for the sub as well. Guys, drop those Prime subs today, man. We're giving away a CPU. So you're gonna wanna do that. That is true, PC guy, it's so true. The broth, it's like, and I'll tell you, the best ramen I've had in the world, Ichiban Ramen in Taipei, Taiwan. And if anybody here was like who went to Computex would be here, they would all tell me that is all true. Taipei, Taiwan, Ichiban Ramen, they have them everywhere there, and they're so good. Stealth Hunter, the CPU is the 7800X 3D. Yeah, I know, it's a long way to go for ramen. That is not where we're going to ramen. We're going to Bellevue. So not to Ichiban in, that'd be a long way to go. Have you had it? Have you had it in, Rock, have you had it in Taipei? Oh, Mr. Kasaptoth, I'll be in St. Paul in November, so you're gonna have to tell me your pho place. And then I will judge you if you're wrong. Yeah, we're big pho fans too. Okay, here we go. RAM clicks 99. El Solo Doctor! I love that name. El Solo Doctor, and then of course Igor dropping his 2. Okay, 99 guys. That's the goal. Ooh. $97, so good solid clicks. Seems like G-Skill's got it here. Come on, G-Skill. Don't let down Blondie. She's a hot mess. Not even close, guys. Not even close. Did not happen today. Basically, Blondie shot too high. She is like Icarus. She went for the moon, or sorry, the sun, got too close, melted her wings, and failed you all. If anybody's to blame, her name is Blondie but Geeky. So just to be super clear, if you're disappointed, whisper Blondie but Geeky. That'll make sure that your whispers work, and you'll be eligible for the giveaway too. No, I'm just making sure the whisper thing is in there. Blondie, see what I was doing? I was like connecting it all. I blame the clicker. Wow. Everybody's like, you back off of Blondie. Rurutu, what are you doing, man? You're here all the time. Hey, Joshua Wood, thank you for the tier 1 gifted sub. Operator error of the person who wrote the prediction. Blondie but Geeky. The prediction operator error. What's up, Joshua? So good to have you here, my friend. Okay. Where's the... Okay, interesting. I'm looking for something very specific. I need to go ask. I'll be back in 1 second, guys. 1 second. Check something. Okay, let's go and get our thermal paste on here for a second, guys. We are gonna grab, we're just finding our, there's a special piece of thing that we're missing. Whoa, we're at a hype train, guys. Deadpool Shane. Now remember, guys, level 5 hype train, $25 new gift card if we get it. But we just got to get to level 5, which is awesome. Remember, that gets you extra entries towards winning that PC, which I'll show off at the end of the stream. And then it also gets you, which we're giving away at the end of the month. But it also gets you extra entries towards winning the CPU that we're giving away today. So let's put the zoom in for some thermal paste application here. There we go. Thermal paste. No, not thermal taste. Wrong things, guys. We're not thermal tasting anything. And there we go. Thank you. Perfect. Did you guys see the happy trees I put in there? Did you guys see the happy little trees? Yeah? I added those just for you guys. I also put like a schooner. There's a schooner. Do you see the schooner painted in there? Painted the schooner in there. And do you guys see the cityscape behind it? I'm just seeing. You see all the you see all those see all that stuff in the thermal paste I painted in there for you? Yeah, I have heard of them. We haven't used them. Yeah, there's a dog under the tree. You guys see that? Oh, wow. I didn't know you'd be able to see that kind of detail. I was really taking my time with that. There we go. I squinted. Oh, yeah, well, good. That definitely, I mean, squinting, it's like those magic eye paintings. That's really what we're trying to, that's really what we're going for here. Those magic eye paintings, you know? Okay, guys, time to add the beautiful little brackets here for our AMD stuff, for our AIO. Blondie, there's no moon there. You're making stuff up. It's during the day. There's a sun there. Blondie's like, I am about to slap you. He's like, I'm done. I'm done with you, Mr. Robey. Actually, that'd be a funny vote. Okay, let's put it up because you know I know who's gonna win. Okay, vote. Time for the vote, Blondie. Who do you like more, Blondie or Robeytech? Let's see what happens. I want to see the answer to this because it better be a landslide for Blondie. I'm guessing it will be. Does this one have the... This one doesn't have the cool bracket, huh? I think it goes in, right? Yeah. Robey but geeky. Blondie when she's nice. That's all the time. Blondie's like, I'm always nice. Blondie's the moon goddess. I like it. Okay, guys, on to level 3, guys. We're on it. We have more hype train to hit. If we get level 5, that's always a win. Drop your prime sub, guys. Let's get it done. We can do it. Rock CJ dropped his sub, tier 1. We also had and Deadpool did his. Come on, we can do it. Blondie twice. Blondie twice when she picks up when she's picking on me. That's like all the time. Vicar, thank you for the 1,000 bits, by the way. Okay, guys, there we go. Looking good. We got our connection in. So basically, motherboard's prepped. I think I'm seeing if there's any peels here. This one, there's a peel right here. That's kind of it. There we go. Yeah, guys, make sure you go get your likes in for the YouTube likes. Okay, there we go. Let's go to side here. Joshua Wood, yeah, we did it with the GT302. There's not really I mean, outside of there's the GT501 or whatever it was, which is like the only like kind of really tough focused case. There's not really a lot of tough cases. Okay, so this is the Antec C7 ARGB. Pretty straightforward in terms of building in. Honestly, Antec has been killing it with cases recently. I also really appreciate that for the cost, you actually get 4 fans. You get one 140 millimeter, and then these are reverse 120s in the back, which is nice. Everything is toolless, which is pretty straightforward. There we go, just kind of pops off. Now, this is the part that's a little bit unique. So this is the part that's a little bit unique right here, is you have, hold on one sec, Kelt just texted me. Hold on. Dang it. Hold on one sec, guys. One sec. Oh, shoot. Hold on, sorry, real quick, guys. Okay. So anyway, so a couple things, like I said, they actually have, this is the part that's unique. So it's got like these little chambers here for basically, for putting in the, so you can easily put in this stuff. And then you just basically unscrew this. And this is actually where you mount all your SSDs. Now, the one thing that's crazy about the SSD specifically, though, is that it's on the door, which is fine. I don't necessarily, there's another one down here, which is fine. But in terms of cable managing these, if you made them tight, it would make it pretty hard. So all of these kind of become your SSDs. Now it does have RGB hub and fans. They're already kind of connected. You've got pretty straightforward. You got USB-C, full front panel connector. And then you've also got, oh, sorry, no, you don't have a full, you only have a single front panel header, and then you have USB, oh no, so you don't even have, no, you have split front panel headers, USB-C, HD audio, and then USB 3. And then of course you've also got a USB hub and stuff like that as well. But in terms of everything else, pretty straightforward in terms of the case. So yeah, it's pretty easy like that. Doing good, Texas Haas. Take off the glass here, get it all stripped. And there we go. Now we've got a completely empty case, which is good. Okay, now the other thing too that's pretty neat is, check this out. It also has like little filters for easily being able to get down to the, you can get down and into the PSU bay, which is nice. So this will actually make it a little easier if you want to do that. And then that actually continues around to here as well. So you can remove those, which makes it just a little easier to kind of work around down there, which is nice. Okay. And then, yeah, everything else is pretty straightforward. Now, the other thing too is that you can do is you can mount fans down here at the bottom. So it's got the mounts. It comes with the screws for that as well. And then it looks like there is a, I don't know what this is for. Oh, this is so you can do radiator. So if you wanted to drop down and do radiator cooling in the bottom, you can do that as well. Pretty neat case. As you can, and then the other two is you can also see really ready for BTF as well, which I really like. So yeah, for BTF purposes, you have all of the holes and stuff like that, which will make it easy to kind of route cables in a neat way. And then we'll take these off. There we go, just making it easy. And you can remove the doors, which is cool. So there it is, our case is stripped, ready to go. The only thing we may have issues with, which is always interesting, is sometimes you may have to remove the rear fan to be able to put in the AIO and stuff like that, but all in all, should be pretty straightforward. Where is our screws and stuff? That's a question. So I'm gonna go see where the screws are. Hold on one sec, guys. I just gotta see where the screws are. Sorry guys, boxes go to a lot of places, so sometimes they go from there. Okay, so let's go to top down here. Oh, the other thing too is we also have big, look at this, very large, very easy to install. I'm gonna remove just because it's very easy to remove the dust filter there. Okay, now we got it all completely stripped here. So let's put this down, go to top down. Okay, here we go, guys. There we go. Perfect, it's in.
Motherboard screws.
Okay, and then we have our beautiful case of screws, which I really appreciate here. There we go. Zoom out a little bit. There we go right there. Getting our motherboard thing. Oh, Figment's like, oh, yeah. Tough is so good. There we go, just getting them in. Looks good. Perfect. I don't know why I'm saying something for every screw, but for some reason I just feel like I need to. It's like, oh. Oh, it looks like this holds 3 M.2s. It adds ambiance. That's right, Queen Nebula. I'm adding ambiance, guys. Bucket2829, thank you for the gifted sub. You guys need mad ambiance here. How are we doing likes on? Oh, what was it? What was the answer? Just give me the answer. Give me the damage. What was the total? It was, I had 4 votes? Wow, that's better than I thought. I did pretty good, guys. I got 4 votes. All right. My popularity is going up. Okay. Hey, Sharkashab, thank you very much for the sub. Okay, so everything here looks good. All of our motherboard is now in. Now what we're gonna do, guys, is it's time to get all of our cables connected, right? So that's like the next part here. And then we can, luckily this is pretty straightforward here. We're gonna do a side view here. Let's bring up this a little bit. So 18 for Blondie, 4 for me. You know what, honestly, do we just not get a lot of people who vote? That means we had a lot of abstainers. I mean, there's 224 people here and 20 people voted. The RGB will be red. We'll probably do red because it's like the end of AMD week. Okay, so we did not get we have like quite a few. So I don't know why Antec decided not to do integrated front panel. That's not kind. And come on, Antec. Why not? Why not integrated front panel connector? No, we're gonna have to do all of these. Okay, so run these under here. There's our front panel connections, which is actually genuinely annoying. Okay, this goes up here. That's our USB 3 right there. USB-C goes above it. There's that. And then we have, can we get this in here? That's a question. It seems like less. Nope. Oh, we're gonna have to go through the, okay, so since we have to go through the thing here, we'll do that for all of them. Since we have to go through the grommet. So you don't quite have the space like you do on the Lee and some of the other ones in terms of room underneath where the BTF would go, so just be aware. Can't do like the cool hide it there. Oh, that's HD audio, what am I doing? That's gonna go over here, HD audio. See, we got here, we have a fan and RGB. Assuming those are right there, they usually are. There's our fan and RGB connection. This is from our hub, so it takes care of that. And I think that's all the connections, guys. Because my freckles are glitter, dude. It's just part of my special, I'm literally born from unicorn dust, just so you know. That's right. Back in my day, wow. I'm rich, guys. You guys hear that? I'm rich. I can afford freckles. All right, here we go. First step here, USB-C. I had a 50-50 chance and I chose wrong. There we go, USB-C. USB 3.2. Okay, here we go. We're gonna have to do all of these. It's like joy, no joy here. No ease of use here. Power switch. Let's do reset first, actually. Reset, power. Man. Power plus and minus. Okay, sorry that my giant head is blocking it, but that's all I got. Then we have I'm gonna have to redo that one. Untwisty tie something here real quick. Side cam. This is actually too short. That was gonna work, but it doesn't. There we go, okay. Okay, next up, only 2 rubber grommets, which is kind of unfortunate. There we go. After that, there we go. And then lastly, HD audio. I'll zoom in and show this here in a minute. There's our HD audio. Okay, let's show top down here. The only thing I gotta do is I gotta keep peeling this, so there we go. Okay. So what do we got here, just so you guys, if you're following along with the build, we've got our front panel connections. This is the RGB, oops, that's a little too high, okay. This is the RGB from the RGB hub. That's the fan header from the fan hub. And then all the way on the far left is HD audio all the way over there. So that's all our front panel connections hooked up for our build. So everything, motherboard's essentially basically prepped and good to go. So let's go ahead and do some cable management. Ugh. Hey, see you later, Rock. Or CJ. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay, so there we got a little bit of a mess here, guys. Got a little bit of a mess. So we gotta get some cables here kind of cleaned up here just to make this look nicer. Let's grab our bag of joy, or actually from Zotac, our gift of love here. I'm gonna make this look a little bit nicer here. Okay. Wow, that's short. It's actually kind of surprising how short that is. Okay, so this we'll actually push right here. It's got to start someplace. Zip tie predictions up, guys. Okay. First zip tie of the build. There we go. Okay. That's cables under control. One cable under control. Okay, let's see what we can do here. There we go. Okay, this is just to get this under control here. There we go. Okay. Second group in. Okay, let's see here. I think this has got, man, what is this? This is just, it's like a mess, guys. It's just a mess. I don't like messes with my builds. The other thing too is some of it's like twisted up, which is problematic for me. So just some like quick cable management here to get this going here. Okay. Start this process. It's funny because I have definitely seen cleaner cable management from and I mean like small complaint, right? Like, I mean, it's up to you how much this matters to you, but I've definitely seen cleaner cable management coming from a factory than we're seeing in this case, right? Come on, where's it? There it is. Probably a lot of people are like, don't care, Robey, not my forte. Cable management is for people who are OCD and crazy, not for real people who care about PC builds. Okay, this one is completely tangled up here. It's not, it's like breakdancing in the Olympics. It's not a real sport. Oh, snap. Okay, so that one I can't do much about. So what I can do is I might actually do something kind of simple to get all these in here. Somebody's like, wait. Dude, but we're gonna, I mean, that Australian lady can never come back and redeem herself. She'll never be able to come back and fight for gold. It's okay, Araxis, you haven't missed much. Yeah, the reason being is, guys, the earlier start today, most of the time we just try to go for 3. It was a little bit because we have Damien in town, and he wants to get, we would like to get ramen with him, and so a lot of the ramen places kind of close early, so we did this literally. If you are upset about this, blame Damien, and that's his cross to bear. And I think Damien is worth it though, but I'm just saying. Okay, you almost got this under control here. I don't know when they're going to bring synchronized in. It can't be long. I mean, at this point in time, isn't breakdancing the most exciting sport of the Olympics? Wasn't it like, I think it's between that and the Turkish shooting dude. I don't think anything else got more coverage. which is actually kind of sad when you think about it. That lady's like, apparently that lady's like in a lot of trouble now too. Because like her husband and her, like essentially like her husband is why she she took it upon herself to start her own, to start the breakdancing organization for Australia. And then her husband and her were like, yeah, this girl's pretty much going to the Olympics because she's amazing. And then like she didn't even practice. She just did like musical interpretation with her body. So it's like all in all, like it just was like kind of like bad in general. Like there was nothing good. And this is all me reading from like 5 news stories. So if I get it wrong, I'm sorry. I'm probably going to get a defamation lawsuit here pretty soon. So, okay, guys, I got everything under control here. These look much better once I get this all undone. I think you guys will agree once this is finished. This looks much cleaner. Can you imagine having to go back and like deal and then didn't she her husband and her family wrote like a really nasty letter to the Olympics or something? See, doesn't that look much better? I think that looks way better. They were like, listen, that's my daughter, guys. Why are you being so mean? Why are you being meanie weenies? Stop being meanie weenies. It's very sensitive right now. That looks way better. Way better. Okay, so we got. Oh, nice. Okay, there it is. Nice and clean, straightforward. I'm gonna do this. Kind of control, keep things under control. Actually might go all the way under because I think that'll look better. That looks better. Okay, cool. It looks nice, organized. Okay, next step. I think next step is AIO. AIO. Oh shoot, well we got this, ooh. Actually I might just leave, it's so long, I might just leave this alone. Yep, I think I'm just gonna leave that alone. It's just so long. Let it stay down there. Okay guys. Might pull this up a little bit here. Actually, the 24 pin is going to cover that, so it'll look nice. Okay, let's get our AIO in. Hide the tubes. Tube hiding AIO. Hydro Shift 360R. Dr. McNugget, thank you. Devoted Phantom. Blender. Sorry, Bender. 00100011100. Okay, so for this I need pretty much nothing, right? This is all, this is all I need is just the AIO. That's how easy this is. I need the clip. And I need this, which, and I need the AIO. That's kind of it. And I need the screws. That's what I knew there was something I needed. Need our screws. There they are. It's actually a fairly straightforward AIO to install, comparatively, like to the one that we did the one that we did yesterday. Not as straightforward as this, which is kind of sad because like when I was doing the build yesterday, when I was doing the build yesterday, I was like, oh, I know how easy this is, and then when I did, I was like, oh man, look at all these cables I got to connect. This AIO would not have worked in the, to be clear, this AIO would not have worked in the SUP01 case that we did yesterday. So the quick difference is just that it hides the AIO cables. So when you guys look at this, essentially you can see that the AIO is coming out of the middle. So when it's coming down, it basically just sits like this, so you can't see the cables. So it will basically, so your ability to see AIO tubes is really kind of straightforward. It just makes it it gives it a very clean look. Is kind of the short of it. It's really kind of ingenious. It was a problem I didn't know we had, you know what I mean? Okay. There we go. So all we're doing right now, just from the side, I just hooked up the one cable. This is the pump to the side, to the CPU cable. That was all I did. And as you essentially lift this up, and grab two screws here. As you lift this up, pull this at the same time. That's all there is to it. It's really straightforward. And this one you don't have to worry about any tubes hitting anything. Hey, what's up, Dorian the Critic? How are you? There we go. Okay, so that's pretty much how it looks. And then put it down like this, top down. And because of this Antec thing, it makes it really easy to install. go until it stops. Yes, it was removed. It wasn't on here. I did check. Because we use this AIO for testing, so this one didn't have the cover film on. But thank you for asking, because that is always a good thing to verify. Most important thing right now is just to make sure that this stuff is going up and through the center right now. There we go. There we go. There we go. There's our tubes and everything. So just to go through parts one more time, since I know we got some new people joining us. So parts inside of this build right now is the Ryzen 7 7800X 3D. We have the Asus TUF Gaming B650 motherboard. We have the Asus TUF RTX 4070 Super, Patriot Viper VP4300 2TB NVMe drive, the G.Skill Triton Z 6000 mega transfer, 32 gigs of RAM, Antec C7 ARGB in black, Leanly HydroShift LCD 360R, and then the Asus TUF 750 watt gold PSU. Good, Severed, how are you? Okay, what we're doing is just making sure that our stuff looks good. There we go, just like that. And then, check this out. Let's take this little bracket here. Just covers all the plastic, so then you don't even see the screws either. So very, very, I mean, like, see, when you do that, no tubes whatsoever, guys. There's like no tubes. You can't, outside of the little tubes that are up above, there's nothing else kind of getting in the way. And that's what's nice about the HydroShift AIOs, is just very clean in terms of tubing and stuff like that. Okay, so let's go to the back here. I mean, and then this is the other thing too, is like, check out how much lack of cable there is. Yeah, so we have a step-by-step guide that's coming out on Monday. If you're interested in this particular AIO, we built a full step-by-step on how to do this particular AIO from beginning to end. This has got a really long. So I might just, I wonder if, can it go? I want to make sure that it stays in the center though. That's actually the most important thing here. So I actually might just let this run down the middle. Yeah, you just need, it's funny, you know, you have this really weird problem with BTF right now in the fact that there just are not a lot of black. There are not a lot of black BTF things, which is actually really odd. Okay, so we're gonna run this. This is our USB. This is gonna run down in here. I'll connect that here in a second. I'm just gonna run this stuff right here. So let me hook this up real quick. Oh, it's actually not gonna go here. So over on this side. And there we go. And then now, see, and then I'm just gonna show you this again. So AIO is installed, and then we just drop that in, and AIO's in. Ugh. Okay, so now we can now do this. I feel like I might be able, if I zip tie that right there, it'll stop. I think that's the right thing to do, is to zip tie this right there. There we go. Let's get rid of this one. There we go. There we go. Now, okay, so AIO is hooked up. There we go. So there's that. Then we'll take care of that. There's our last bit there. And there we go. Clean cable management. And that looks really good. Okay, so next up, guys, I need to finish putting all my screws in to the top because I realize they're not in. I only put 2 in, not all of them. What's up, Woodward? There we go, 2 more. And we're done. Perfect. Okay, good. There's the screws, guys. Okay, so screws are in. Build is, okay, so let's go and do our, wow, that's really long. Let's go and do our cable extension. Ooh, guys, hopefully that'll work. We're gonna find out. Let's do our cable extensions. Should have probably put that in first. We'll find out if I can do it. I'm thinking no. I might have to take it out. Request hydrate. Doing it right now. Hydrate up. Hydrate request done. Water is key. Thank you. Hail Hydra. Rurutu, it's Hail Hydrate. Okay, so that's all good. Okay. So this should be, yeah. Put these on now. So as an idea, as a thing, guys, don't forget, today we're giving away your choice of AMD, either a 14600K or a 7600X. Also up to, so if you want to get that, again, anybody can enter. If you do worldwide, then you basically need to essentially be down to pay for customs and shipping. But US, Mexico, and Canada, you are good to go. The last thing is that, remember, if you drop your Amazon Prime sub, that'll get you 3 extra entries towards winning that CPU, so dropping your Prime sub. And then also up for grabs is the 7600X 4070 Super build that we built. We're going to get a link for that. You guys are going to see right there. Yeah, that's right, David. And then which is up for grabs. And if you want to win that, again, that's for subs only over on twitch.tv/Robeytech. That all you got to do is drop your Amazon Prime sub. That'll get you 1 entry. Tier 1 gets you 1 entry. Tier 2 gets you 3. Tier 3 gets you 5. And then every gifted sub gets you an additional entry towards winning that PC. And we'll draw that in early September. The other thing too is that Budget Build Fridays starts Friday next week. Our first build is coming up. Thomas is working on that right now. We essentially build a sub $1,000 build focused on performance. And then we give that PC away, but then the next week the video comes out. So we'll have lots of budget builds for people who are looking for more budget-focused content. That's every Friday starting at 3 p.m. Pacific, an hour after the Intel live show. So that'll be every Friday going on. And then we want to get, how are we doing likes on YouTube? Let's make sure we get that. So 250 likes gives a $25 new gift card. It's a 14.6. Or what did I say, Blondie? Whatever that is. Is it a 14.6, I think is what I said? And then head over and drop your like. Yeah, 14.6. Yeah, 14600K, and then or a 7600X. Your choice. There we go. Come on. All right. There we go. From the side there. Looks good. Okay, so let's just make sure that's straight. No, it's not a 13.7. No, that's way more expensive. No, it would be equal value. So I'm sorry if I made that mistake, but no, it would be equal value for the 7600X versus and the 14600K. So I'm sorry if I said 13.7. It should be a 14.6. I wouldn't give away one that's more expensive. That's not really a choice. Point is, it's AMD or Intel, same choice. Yeah. A 13. What? Hey, can somebody tell me which one's the same? What are the closest prices? 13.6 or the 14.6? Hey, is it 13.6? Hold on. Wait. No, Blondie. Ask Todd whichever one was the same price, and then that'll be what it is. Ask Tom, and then he'll tell you. Okay. Tom. I said Tom. If I said Todd, that was... Okay, let's do this. This is gonna go like this. Okay, so yeah, so then it's a 13.6 or 7600X. Okay, Discord rules are okay. Yes, that's your choice. They're about the same price. 13, and they're gaming and performance. They're about the same in performance too. So, even though one is newer, the 13.6 does more for streamers and than a 7600X. From a editing standpoint, the 13.6 is going to be a better. So it's like they definitely have different values. Okay, let me see if I can do this, guys. I think I might be removing the. I think I'm going to be removing. I'm just going to do it now because why wait? Just gonna bite the bullet, remove it, and just do it the right way. Because I could sit here for 10 hours in the same amount of time it took me to just remove this thing. I could have had I'm not gonna cut my hands either. The VRM on these is sharp. I know you guys are getting repeat, but. Okay, here we go. I'm annoyed that this is a thing. I do this I hate it when I have to do this, but it is just what it is. There we go. Okay, I'll put this in. One more. We've got it all. Hey, Frozen, thank you very much for the sub. Okay. Oh, shoot, that was what I was worried about. All right, there we go. Okay, let's get the rest of this done now. Ooh, oh, no. I was almost gonna do it the wrong way. Okay, let's, we've now done it twice. Okay. Time to fix it all up. Thank you, Blondie. 13.6. It's called the Wow Stick, and I love it. Yeah, you get the 13.6 or the 7600X. I mean, it's not kidding. I'm not making that up. It's literally called the Wow Stick. So far, I don't see. Well, the smoke hasn't been so bad. Up until you, the reason I know is because up until you said something, I didn't know there was a forest fire. So Doesn't seem to be ruining us, hitting us that bad so far, but that's not to say it won't. So I might get angry later. Thanks. Thank you, Plymouth. Glad you're liking it. I'm trying to, like, seems like one of the one is not quite the straight I want. So I'm gonna fix that. Like when you guys see it, it doesn't look, like from what your angle that you're showing, it does not look straight. So I'm looking at it straight on. Go. That's what needs to come down. Perfect, okay. There we go. See, that looks much better. Nice and straight now. Hey, Grim JS61, thank you very much for the sub. So there we go. Yeah, it looks good. Okay, let's get the last bit of cable management done here. There we go. That looks good. Okay, cool. There we go. That looks really good. Okay. I think that looks good, guys. What do you guys think? So I think that looks very, very nice. It looks pretty hot. Okay. It's Split Gaming. It's that platform. It's on Twitch. You have it right, Twitch.
Message on your phone from Kevin.
Nice, Joshua. Okay, we're just getting our GPU ready. Should be just 2. No, you basically hear I get texts and it's just telling you I'm getting texts. Sorry about that. I'll turn it, it's just, yeah. Don't know why it's so loud. Oh, gotta get that away. That was not the song. It's just kind of funny. Okay, this is open. Okay, cool. Okay, so time for the beautiful matching. We're doing matching because, again, minimizing the amount of no, you do not need both. You only need one. This one actually has a 4-pin and an 8-pin. The only thing that you need the second one for is if you're gonna do like LN2 overclocking. Even if you're gonna overclock, you don't even need it. That thing does more than enough voltage, yeah. Weird. Oop. Okay, guys, 177 of 250, guys. Let's knock it out. Definitely want to do it before we do the gaming. We're on the GPU portion, so this is not going to take long. There we go. Things out just in case we need it. No, Westfield. Well, I mean, some of them we get from companies. A lot we get from companies. A lot we buy. It's going okay, but unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to race. Not because I'm not trained up for it, but because something else that I can't tell you got put right on top of the race. And it was something that I couldn't pass up. So, but still training, still running, still doing all that stuff. Okay, here we go, guys. GPU time. I will run one for sure. There it is. Yeah, for sure, Dorian. I'm excited about it for sure. Woodward, thank you for the resub. Man, that looks good in there. Don't you agree? I don't know if we'll need this the thing, but we'll put it there. We'll put it there just in case. Okay, let's grab our cable. William, that's amazing. See, William, that makes me happy. Because in the end, if you're happy, it doesn't matter what anybody else thinks. As long as you are happy and you're enjoying the crap out of it, then that is it. Don't let anybody tell you differently, man. You are the only person who needs to be happy with your PC. When you're saying, I'm happy, I'm like so happy playing with your system, awesome. Don't let anybody say that yours is worse or subpar or whatever, because that is not true. Okay. The thing that it gets, that looks good. That looks really good. I wish the cable things were red, but you know what I mean? It's like you can only get so much. See, how's that look? It's actually, the cables are almost inverse, which is actually kind of neat. Okay, guys, one more part and we're done. All we got to do is put our PSU together. And there's 2 SATA, so I got to worry about that, 2 SATA, and then that's it. We're using my favorite type of PSU, which is really good cables. Power time. Certificate of reliability. Yeah, the 40, I like the tough cards. I mean, they're great looking cards. Nice, I like that mix shot. That's true. I like it. That was actually really smart. PSU got good cables. Nobody's the owner. We just built this PC, and then, I mean, you can, if you're ever interested in having a, like, if you see a PC you like, you can always reach out and we can sell them. I mean, we just replace the parts with what you paid for. So you can always buy builds if you like something. But the owner for this is non-existent. It's just, we choose parts that we think people are gonna like and put good combinations of PC parts together. Okay, so what we need here, not that, not that. Not that. We'll need one of these. Yeah, vertical mounts are always good too. Like, I'm not going to disagree. And I know that that's always a personal preference in terms of what people like. There's that. And then the last cable I need is right here. There we go. There we go. Okay, guys. Time to get this prepped. There we go. Okay, first up is our power cable. There we go. Then we've got CPU. Then we've got our SATA. So I might actually put CPU and SATA next to each other. There we go. Okay, cool. So there's all our cables. Flip it over. They really want this to go. No, No, they don't. Okay, good. Oh no, it's upside down no matter what. Strange. This is not... Oh, wait. No, it's not. It's fine. Okay. I'm dumb. Okay. So this is up. To do like this one-handed thing. Get very good at doing one-handed screwdriver holds. There we go. I'm putting it over. You can see the two. See you later, Queen Nebula. Split game per personality. Thank you for the sub. William Winters, I like him. The only one that's kind of, you got to be smart about is the 011 Vision. It's a little bit of a heat trap just because of it's missing the top AIO, but it's a showcase for your build. You know what I mean? So that's the only thing you got to be, but I mean, like, it's just, you just got to be a little smart about that. But outside of that, most of them, pretty amazing. We built in a Liam Lee case yesterday, literally, so. Okay, guys. Okay, apparently I didn't plug that in all the way. Pull this in through. The only thing I got to do here is just make sure that I plug in our PSU cable. This is for the GPU. There we go. There we go. Okay, PSU's in. Ugh. Oh shoot, what is my hitting? Oh, I was like, what is it? Oh yeah, that's what I'm hitting. Okay, I'll get this cleaned up so you guys can see here in a minute, top down. All right. Now for our two kind of masterclass cables we got here. Actually not a lot to hook up here. What do we get? I heard an announcement. How we doing likes on YouTube, guys? There's that. I heard something. Oh, sorry. Hey, Robeytech Plays. Thank you for this super chat. Okay, we're just gonna hook this up. I don't know why this is so zoomed in. There we go. Okay, so we hooked this up. Okay. Oh, one sec, guys. Okay. go. There we go. There we go. And then we need this one right here. There we go. Okay. Okay, so the last thing is we just need to plug in these two. There's this right there for our SATA. We have our other SATA right here. There we go. Okay, guys, there's the build. There's a cable management, pretty clean, pretty straightforward. So our little 850 watt there, and we got plenty of room down at the bottom so you don't really see anything. Actually, the cables look really clean. Okay, so now what we're gonna do, first thing we're gonna do, put our there we go. Then let's grab our two doors. Okay. Apparently you got to do this standing up. Ugh. There we go. Nope, that's why that didn't work. Man, you got to be good at this, guys. Oh, it goes like this. There we go. Nice. Boom. See? Now you can't see anything. It's all clean. Okay, let's put our front and side things on. Just want to see if this is how it... All right, there it goes, yeah. There we go. Same thing with this one. Nice. Okay, so that's on. Time to put the glass on. Looks good. Let's put the back panel on. And then finally, the top. And there we go, guys. Build is done. But there you go. There's your build, right? Looks really good. It's got that subtle red pop, that's right. There we go. Okay, so let's do our zip tie count. Oh, this is like, there we go. Oh, they always get so much heavier when you're done with them. Not too bad today, I gotta say. I don't think not as many as we did yesterday. There was a lot more yesterday. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 15 and 17. It's odd today, guys. Odd 17. There you go, 17, guys. And we're not going to be doing will it post, guys, because we're gonna skip deals because we need to get in. I need to get into gameplay. So. There it is, 17, guys. Okay, so let's turn it on. Come on, guys, we gotta finish the, whoa, Joshua Wood dropping 10 gifted subs. Rockstar, thank you very much for that, dude. Huge thank you. Okay. Oh, you guys ready? Let's get it plugged in. And by the way, if you guys want to check out the deals, Tom always finds good deals. And I don't like to do this very often, but I got to get gaming. And we'll still do thermals and all that stuff here, but I need to be wrapped by 4:30. So no, we haven't done it yet, Cheesy. We'll do that here in a bit. Don't worry. Okay, here is the PSU power. It's still ZZZ. We have 2 hours of ZZZ. We're continuing the story from yesterday. Okay, so that's all that. We're gonna test thermals. We'll still show we'll probably show Cyberpunk at least and then get into it. I still have to install it too. There we go. Hopefully, yeah. I don't know where we're going. There we go. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Where's the button? Oh, there it is. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Oh, snap. Man, that looks good. Wow, oh, okay. So far, everything's turning on. You guys, what do you guys think of like the fact that you can't see the hoses? Now we haven't seen the screen yet, but I knew it does come on. It's all plugged in. I'm still waiting. Okay, so it is showing the post, I think. Oh, it should help if I actually turn on the thing here. Oh, there's the Lee and Lee just turned on. It's a good sign. There we go, look at that. Especially once those lights came in. Okay, so it is posted. Oh, wait, where did I plug in the... No, it's plugged in, okay. Oh, no, it wasn't plugged in all the way. I'm gonna plug in for the sake of fun here. Plug in display port. Seeing no signal here. Just gonna make sure that we're not getting something from like a place where we're not supposed to. Okay, I'm gonna, just for the sake of simplicity, guys, I'm gonna reboot it. Because I didn't have the power or anything ready. I think it made it all the way in, but. It does look really good. Because the fact that Lee and Lee loaded means that it went somewhere, so. Just waiting. Okay, there's the post thing. Okay, there's the lights, it's in. Oh, okay, there's the thing, okay. It is posted. Because I see it on, I just shot on this screen. That's the thing, is because I didn't have the cables all plugged in right away, it can get weird because it won't actually throw a signal, so that's what I was waiting for. Okay, all we did was turn on Expo. Now this is controlled by the motherboard, so it should all be able to go red or whatever it was. Okay, so we're just waiting for it to show up. No, the AIO lights are there. What's up, Falcon Northwest? Good to see you. Falcon dropping 10 gifted subs. Look at that. Dropping it in there. Just waiting for the expo timings to go. There it goes. It's in. Look at those no AIO tubes, guys. Okay, so it's, by the way, it is posting. There you can see the Tough Gaming thing showing up there. It's not, we're not done with the colors yet. We'll work on that here in a sec. Okay, let's go to display settings. Duplicate. Keep changes. Whoa, whoa, come on. Okay, let's go to 2560 by 1440. Keep changes. We'll go to 125. All right, there we go. Let's get rid of, where is it? This. And I put it on here. Okay, guys, we're gonna try this, and hopefully this works a bit better. I don't see it on here. I'm assuming it's not. Nope. I'm gonna try it from the second link, because last time that other one was like super slow. Okay. It's doing it again. Okay, it's going back up. Okay. It's like, please don't do this to me. Just gonna get all of our stuff set up. Looks like we're probably good here. Wouldn't be surprised. Okay, we're gonna go to RFX, we're gonna go to Starry Night. We'll do it with a background of red and then a speed of white. Let's try that. There we go. Okay, it's beginning. It's beginning. Look at that. It's beginning. So we got, it actually looks a little bit candy cane-ish, doesn't it? I might go the other way, which is red. And then we'll make the background. Let's try that. Huh. Let's do the background. Let's do the background. Of an orange. That was cool. Okay, we finally have L Connect. It actually downloaded. Let's see how that looks. Little orange and red. I think just going static red may be better for these fans. Yeah, you like the kickstand? Okay, let's do, where's Armory Crate? Let's just do static. We'll just do red. I think that's gonna look better. Yeah, there we go. That was weird. And the PC just shut off. It was actually getting super laggy, so I don't know if what was going on, but I don't know. Let's see what temps are like. Maybe there was an issue. Whoa. Nah. Wow, it's not even turning on. Wow, that is that was unique. It was like getting weird. There it goes. I'm gonna open temps and see if, I mean, maybe there's a seating issue on the GPU or something like, the CPU or something like that. So, I mean, everything was going, the fans are spinning, so it would be a pump issue if there was any issue. But it was weird. It was getting super laggy. Yeah, we did the peel. There was no peel on it, but I mean, like, maybe I thought there was. I thought there wasn't because I did check, and there didn't look like there was a peel on it. But maybe there was, and I didn't see. I'm gonna let it go in there. We'll see with temps. Yep, CPU over temperature error, and it's saying there's a CPU fan detection error. Maybe I just did flat out miss. The motherboard temperature, the PC's running at 80. Let me hit F10 and just check. I'm just gonna shut it off. Maybe it is something where I thought it was peeled and it wasn't. Because you did ask, and I was like, oh no, it was peeled, but we'll check real quick. Watch me find out I'm wrong. No, that is peeled. It was peeled. So yeah, no, it was peeled. So it could be a pump fan error. But yeah, no, it was peeled. So I got to re-put thermal paste and stuff on it. No, so it was peeled. I mean that's the only thing we can see. But I mean, it was acting like with the CPU, like the fact that it was reading something like it wasn't working is weird. So we'll see. No, the AIO hoses weren't kinked as far as I know. I mean, again, well, the... We don't know. I mean, like, again, it's just one of those things where it overheated. Why it overheated, I do not know. Okay, we just did the multi-dot method. Yeah, that's good. The hoses are fine. They're right where they're supposed to be, and there's no cuts in them or anything, no leaks or anything. Okay, so that's all good. Just gonna reseat, just make sure this is seated in the right place. But it all runs off of USB, right? Which is the part. It's on CPU fan, so it should, but that was weird that it was saying that it wasn't getting any information, but it's obviously powering, right? It showed power, it showed all that stuff, so. But it was getting very laggy. So I was like, wow, why is this running so crappy? Ugh. It's reseated, it's fine. I'm just gonna check the cables in the back real quick. Just make sure there's nothing else that I was missing, like something didn't become unplugged or anything like that. Fans were spinning, right? So there's no issue there. I saw nothing else that could have been an issue, so I'm just gonna check to make sure. Cables are good. That's powered right there. That's powered and that's powered, so everything is connected. Okay. So I've double checked. Huh. But the weird thing is it said it saw a CPU read error, which usually means that the pump's not telling it anything, which is the part that's strange. There we go. See what happens. Yeah, but it always takes a little while for the screen to show. See, then it comes up. It's just part of the posting thing, so. No, because it wouldn't read. Like, that's the part that's blowing my mind, is that, like, it's all on, the fans are spinning, like it's coming on, you know what I mean? So. I can't see anything out of the screen. It's at 62 right now. It's dropping, so it looks like it's fine. Okay, well, let's put on L-Connect. Like you can see there, the temperatures are fine. It's at 44, so obviously whatever it was seems to be gone now. So maybe there was just, it wasn't seated or whatever it was. Oh, you guys are probably hearing music now. Sorry. Are you guys hearing music? Okay, good. Okay, so just making sure. Okay, that's good. Let's open up L-Connect 3. Temps are still good. There's the Hydra shift. Weird, it's not showing up on the LCD screen though. It's not even changing colors either. It's like the screen is like, it's weird. It's like, not even seeing the screen. God, I can't see. It's killing me, guys. I don't know, it feels like something is, I mean, it doesn't, like I'm not even seeing, like now the, oh, well, the AIO's gone. So I just replugged it in. I'm gonna reboot it. Okay, that's finished. Okay, I'm gonna reboot this now, see if it, I redid the USB. Yeah, they actually normally do, but like right now I've never had this kind of problem with like this would be a first. And obviously we've used this AIO before, so it worked, you know what I mean? And some of this is just has to do with sometimes we move parts from builds to builds to builds, so sometimes we just get these weird scenarios. You blame Robeycat? That seems fair. I like it, Kelt. Always finding the bright side. Okay, let's see if it shows up and does the right thing now. It's getting lights and something from somewhere. That's the part that's super interesting to me. I don't even see the like it's funny because like even the GPU isn't showing up. That sometimes will happen too, like the tough gaming GPU isn't showing up. Yeah, see, it's not even showing, like now it's not even popping in here. It's like not even populating in L-Connect anymore. I have no idea what's wrong. Well, guys, I think we're just gonna have to switch to the Falcon, to the Tiki, because I'm not even, I can't, I'm not seeing the freaking, I'm just not seeing it. I'm not even seeing it in the app or anything like that. Like I can finally see the Tough. I think the, yeah, I think the, like the AIO is not working correctly. See, network and temp, I mean, it's obviously doing something because the hardware, but if you don't have it, it's like not good to run it. Because it's not gonna run cooling or anything right that. Let's not even talk. I'm gonna try rebooting it one more time. I already did split gamer personality. Okay, let me go to here. There you go. Now the aura should be, make it yellow for now. There you go, now I'm gonna go back to red. Okay, there we go. Okay, I'm gonna reboot one more time, and then we're gonna I'll have to switch to the, to Tiki. GT Beakerman, it's on the board, dude. It's not, yeah. Got everything going. It looks so pretty, minus one component. But I'm hoping that this next reboot kind of fixes the whole thing. Sometimes it actually helps to shut it down. I might shut it down and let the whole thing reset. That also helps sometimes. I already did, Toyman. I already checked all the cables, checked that they were seated correctly. The only one that's got left is the USB, and so that's what communicates. And it did read it. That was the part that was weird. Well, it's more like, the weird thing is that it's not the screen, and it talks to everything via USB. And honestly, we did it yesterday, and it was fine on the Galahad. So it's acting strange. But I might shut it down, so let it even power off the AIO and everything, and just see if that, like, have a full reset. Yeah, because it's not even showing up. I'm gonna shut it all the way off. I'm gonna like shut it down. There is no other way to change a USB cable. It's like physically all the way attached. So I'm gonna completely juice it. Yeah, the pump seems to be working, and that's the only other thing is reinstall the AIO software. I could do that too. That's really weird. Why is this turning on? So the AIO is completely restarted. Well, while we're waiting, let's go ahead and run the $50 new gift card giveaway. And exclamation point community. $50 up for grab, exclamation point community. CPU fan speed. Why is it, dude, this thing is having all sorts of problems. We got 14 seconds, guys. Congratulations to Kenneth32374. Congratulations, Kenneth. Okay, let's see what happens here. Ugh. Okay, here we go. See if it shows up now. We'll try reinstalling if this doesn't show up again. No, okay, we'll try. I'm gonna try. Oh, there it is. Hey, look at that. Look, it's reading it now. Okay, cool. And the lights are red. There we go. I don't like that one. That one I like. Okay, cool. I don't know if I like, which one looks to be the best? Kind of like the red one there. That one seems to be the best one. This is like green. But you could change the color. Oh, there you go. Make it red. There we go. That's red Lee and Lee. Can you change anything there? No. That's when you can. Okay, cool. There's a red Lee and Lee, and there we go. Let's check. Okay, so now that we got this, guys, let's close the thing here. Guys, I'm not gonna be able to go to ramen, so I already had told them I won't be able to go as much as I wanted to. Okay. Okay, so there it is. Let's go and see. Let's go open up Armory Crate. See, but it's getting, okay, this is acting like something's wrong. Yeah, see, it's starting to get sluggish. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, so I think something is going on. Like it feels like the AIO is in a weird spot because it's supposed to be getting, which makes no sense, right? Like the cable is plugged in, and this is just a read cable. So I don't the fan, it just could be a bad pump, guys. But then it was working before. It was getting super hot. Yeah, something's got to be faulty. Yeah, something's going on with the AIO. It worked. It worked. There's no hub. It's plugged directly into the CPU. I could switch it to AIO pump. I mean, I can do that. Why don't I just do that? But no, because everything's coming from USB. That's the part that's weird. Not that it would matter, but... And the fans are spinning. Ow. Come on. Dude, why does this like... I can like do it in my sleep, but then... There we go. Not that I think that's gonna matter, but... Which it went through testing and all that stuff, so that's the part that's super strange. So I'm gonna let it get up here. Yeah, I know. We're just gonna put it, we switched it over, but the thing is that it should just be a data only cable. Kelp, ooh, see, it's not even, yeah, it's not even making it that far. Yeah, okay guys, whatever is going on, this is gonna have to be troubleshooted. I don't know what's like, I think it might be a faulty pump or whatever. So we're gonna have to switch this build. So I think it's the AIO. Ugh. Unfortunately. Because the only thing that seems to be doing wrong is the AIO. I'm not going to be able to do ramen, guys. I still have to do the game second segment. And I got to play for 2 hours. The build was supposed to be done at 4. And it's almost 5, so. And the ramen place closes at 8. It's okay. It happens. Ugh. Luckily, we got our tiki. And this is my game backup, so we're good. Man, AMD has just been having a bad week. I think it's just Kelt really wanted the tiki to be on the show. There we go. This'll work. I'm just saying, for my builds, it's just been like, I can't believe I had trouble with, I've never had issues with an AMD, with a Lee & Lee AIO. I've never had one fail, ever. And, yeah. So this is just like a very big surprise. Okay. Let's spot this, of course, will run beautifully, so not worried about it. Let this do its thing while I'm doing this, by the way. Apparently I need a new build. This is all stuff I update every Friday. Well, the thing is that Falcon, we've used it before, so that's the thing is, like, I don't know if I damaged it during install or whatever it was. You can't Can't find my internet. You're full of crap. Load. I need to put the NVIDIA app on this. Yeah. Okay. I should probably pause this while I'm doing all this. What happened to my game here? There we go. I don't want to log in. Why is the... This is being like weird. It's like, come on, guys. Come on, Hoyoverse. Yeah, today is certainly... Iron Master, I would not worry about it. That's very, very rare. You guys have seen me build literally over 1,000 systems, and this has happened twice. So I would not, don't turn this into a reason to fearmonger. You know what I mean? It's very rare. I'm gonna try this one more time. I'm just gonna install this and reinstall it. Okay. Something was going on. Sometimes this is the best way to do it. Okay, see, there you go. Okay, now we got music going. That's good. I'm gonna wait for this to happen, and then we're good. Yeah, it should happen. It just happens from time to time, guys. There's nothing that is just the way things work, you know? I'm not mad, it just is what it is. Okay, let's go. Let's see if that looks okay. Nope, too low. Too low. Guys, that part's over. The likes part is done, guys. We're off the build now. Thank you for trying, though. Let's do the CPU giveaway, though. Okay, so you get the choice of a Intel 13600K or a Ryzen 5 5600X. And there you go. That's the giveaway that we're going in right now. We're gonna go 4 minutes. Remember, if you're a sub over at twitch.tv/Robeytech, you basically get extra entries towards winning this CPU. Okay, so we're gonna do that. It's gonna be 4 minutes. That's the way it's gonna essentially work. So if you want to get in on that, that is about to happen. 4 minutes starting right now. Exclamation point community, guys. Exclamation point community. 4 minutes. Remember, drop your Prime sub and you'll get extra entries, which Prime subs are free. And you are also entered to win that 7600X/RTX 4070 build that we did earlier. So you're also entered to win that too. Which we're going to be giving that away in the month of at the end of August. And if you want to get on that, again, that's Amazon Prime sub, and Tier 1 gets you 1 entry, Tier 2 gets you 3, Tier 3 gets you 5 entries towards that PC giveaway, and every gifted sub gets you an additional entry towards winning that PC. So, and and if you want to check the link, we have a link to see the build that we're talking about giving away. And this build came out beautiful. It wasn't the Antec problem. It just seems like the Lee, the Hydra Shift is acting funky. Let's see what we got here. We got 53 seconds left. 53 seconds left, guys. And 40 seconds. Don't forget. Stretch from Mugwai. We're stretching. Still waiting for the build to finish downloading. Ugh. Apparently the ZZZ one is not fast in terms of downloading. Yeah, 7600X and 7600X and a 13600. They're the same price. One is better balanced at productivity and gaming, and the other one is just kind of, I guess, good at gaming. The 13600K kind of wipes the floor with on productivity over the Ryzen 7600X. So, oh, sorry, 7600X, not 5600X. The bot lies. Don't worry about that, guys. It's supposed to be 7600X. So. And guys, the Intel testing is out. It's been a week. Microcode updates are out. So, I mean, like, if you want it, it's up to you in terms of what you feel. That's why we give you the choice. But we've tested it. It doesn't. Javi C, you need to reach out. Wiz, that's what we think is happening. But luckily we got the Tiki right here. So this is this is the one that we do most of the gaming on, so we're good. $7,600X. It's been a day, guys. Mark, tell her it's fine. Honestly, it's fine. So Voodoo Ranger, all the microcode stuff is out, right? Actually, Falcon Northwest, who's great person to basically bring it up here, is actually in the thing. So it's like, again, even prior to microcode, just even doing the microcode update since May, like the wear issue was fixed actually way earlier. It's just the over voltage issue is what came in with the microcode update. No performance increase, no performance decrease. You can actually overclock and do all that stuff like you were before, but yeah. And Seawolf, that's okay. Like, again, let me be clear. Whatever makes you happy is all that matters. Whatever makes you happy is all that matters. It does not, I'm never gonna tell you, buying PCs is an individual and personal thing. So, Flashy Flash, that was a small subset of CPUs, and they already proved, and it's already been fixed. It was part of the thing, and it's only a very limited number of 13th gen 13900s that had that problem. Flashy Flash. So it's like, again, please go there. All that stuff, yeah. So yeah, that's not even a thing in 14th gen. Winner confirmed. So it just comes down to, it's where you guys and what makes you feel safe. I'm just letting you know it's okay to use Intel now. Yeah, Raxus, a lot of people are feeling that way after 9000 series. Let's be honest, it hasn't been good for PCs in the last 2 months. Yeah. The glass is tinted on the case, yeah. Carlo, that's usually what they do, and yours is a little bit better because they'll actually do it as part of a system update, so it'll update your BIOS for you. It's dark tinted, just so you know, Voodoo Ranger. Shriek, yes, once we may have to, like, I might have to reach out to Lee and have him send us a new AIO so we can finish it out because we do want a working Hydra Shift R. So I'm going to reach out to them. I'll have Kevin take a look at it and if you have it. Yeah. Yeah, we'll say goodbye. Yeah, and so that is it as we get ready to do gaming, guys. That's going to be it for our YouTube folks. So thank you so much for hanging out. If you want to come and check out ZZZ, we're getting ready to start that right now. Just waiting for the build to finish installing. So, but in terms of what's next, we are back tomorrow with Intel Live starting at noon Pacific time. We're going to be checking out a build from Digital Storm. It's water cooled. It's amazing. 14900K 4080 super build. So that's going to be super, super awesome. And then we are going to be back on, I don't know what the schedule is for next week yet. I think it's Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday of Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday of next week, or it might be Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. I will let you guys know. But we will be doing a 7800X 3D versus a 9700X on the Fractal Terra. We're going to be doing a budget build Friday. That's happening as well. We're going to be giving away a PC every Friday, unless there's a mod workshop or something like that. So that's going to be happening. The first episode is going to be this Friday, and then I think we're going to be checking out the Antec Flux, and so we'll be doing that next week as well. So yeah, that'll be it. Gamescom, I'm not going to Gamescom. So the RTX on this one is an RTX 4080 Super. So 4080 Super will be on this one. But yeah, that's kind of it for the stuff. It's a 13900 4080 Super. Thinnest 4080 Super on the market. This is using the ProArt 4080 Super. And this is built by Falcon Northwest. PC guy, that's completely okay. Personal choice. And nobody needs to change your mind. As long as you're happy with what you got, you are good to go. To be honest, if you guys want to be fair, AMD lied about 97. The AMD did a pretty big, has a lot to answer for what they said about 9000 series. So I don't know if trusting anybody right now is. And the other two is they just had the huge. They also had the huge what is that thing called? I just forgot the name of it. The point I'm trying to make is that they all have their things. It's sync close. They have the sync. AMD has the new sync close issue that's going on right now, which basically, if somebody gets a hold of your system, they can insert microcode into your CPU that will affect it, and that's every Ryzen CPU, 1000, 3000, 7000, and 9000. So you still need to update your BIOS. Yeah, both sides have issues. That's my point. So you go with what makes you best. Okay, anyway, guys, YouTubers, we'll see you. Yeah, well, YouTubers, we're gonna say goodbye. Twitch, we're still keeping on with some ZZZ. So thank you very much, guys. Bye, YouTubers. Okay, Twitch folks, we're all just about done and ready for ZZZ. That's right, the best one is the one you have working. I guess that's my point. I'm not trying to dodge